also, I love it even more if I can actually soak in the tub. That's my favorite thing to do, is take a bath. So, so yeah, we're gonna try to get a tub in our house. But anyways, this Airbnb had this really, really nice tub, and so I poured a couple of drops of cinnamon and peppermint into the tub while the water was running and filling. So she had to take medication for that, but I was fortunate enough to not have to worry about that. Now, the thing that I did struggle with the most was my heightened smell. I could not stand the smell of fresh meat, of anything in the oven, like anything baked. Smelling like, just obviously nobody can stand the smell of trash, but like our trash can we are still raising a child and learning how to raise her. I don't know that I could. Me personally, probably could not raise her and also try to train a new pup. So we just both decided to wait, that whenever we end up buying a different house, a bigger house with more land, then we'll think about getting a dog for our daughter. But right now we're just kind of shell pastas.